Okay. Hi guys, it's Janice. Welcome to Shabalot. It's Friday night and I'm going to do something a little crazy. And I decided not to have wine. I'm just having my water. So tonight we're going to be doing some paint pouring. And I have no idea. I've never paint poured before, so I don't know how it's going to go. I don't have everything that I need to paint pour. A lot of people on YouTube that I've been watching have their paint in like a condiment bottle, like a mustard bottle where you squeeze it and they squeeze out the paint. I don't have anything like that. So I had to improvise. And the way I improvised was I cut these little cups. They were the normal size plastic cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the paint in these and just kind of pour it out this way. So I think that will work. So if you don't have any of those mustard or ketchup containers, you could try something like this. So, and with the quarantine, I wasn't going to go out and find some, but I think I will along the way try to find some when we're able to go out. So I put a link on my Creative Connection page with a link to Fiona, who is from Slovenia. And I've been binging her for the past couple of days, and she's great. Her work is beautiful, and so I put the link to her to give her credit. The thing that I want to do today is something that she does. There are a lot of different techniques for paint pouring, and of course I chose the one that it's probably not going to be too easy, but when it was done, the end result of the paint pour was absolutely beautiful. So I of course want to try that. One thing I want to, what I did was, I think in paint pouring, what came to me as something important from watching her is colors, is the order of the colors that you pour the paint. And so what I did was I wrote down, while I was watching her, I tried to figure out the colors that she used for that particular, it's a mermaid, I think she called it a mermaid flower or something. The colors that she uses acrylics. We today, of course, are going to be using chalk paint with the paint pour. And so what I did was I wrote down the colors that I thought, the DIY colors that matched her acrylics that she used for her pour. And I also had to, I don't know if you can see my little notes, but I also had to draw a diagram of how she did it so that I didn't mess it up. This is my first time ever doing a paint pour, and I'm doing it live. So crazy, brave, I don't know. Probably both. So the colors that I picked for this paint pour are, this is Hey Sailor. It's like a navy, I would say, like a true navy blue color. A little lighter than a navy blue, but that's the navy. This is Blue Iris. This is the new, one of Debbie Design Diaries new colors. It's pretty close to the Hey Sailor, but it's much more vibrant. Can you see that? I don't want to spill it because these are brand new paints that I just got in the mail. So they're filled to the top. For her turquoise, because she said turquoise, this is Old 57. So that's a beautiful turquoise color that we'll be using. And boho, oh, this is called Golden Ticket. I don't know if I've used Golden Ticket on any of my projects lately with you guys. Oh shoot, I hope I can open it. Oh God, if I can't open it, I'm gonna have to go upstairs. and I can't open it. So that's a bummer. I'm going to have to go upstairs and get it, but I have to have golden ticket because you need to have a little bit of, she calls for a little bit of gold in this recipe. And I have boho blue. Okay. Erin, have you ever done a paint pour? Because I might need your guidance because I've never done one and I'm a little scared. But, like I said, I posted the link to, what was her name? Fiona from Slovenia. I'm such a jerk. I like saying that. Okay, so Debbie's Design Diary has done a YouTube video on paint pouring. She did paint pouring in a on a chair, and it was beautiful. What's a paint pour? Oh, you guys, do you know what a paint? Okay, a paint pour is. How can I describe it? You pour paint in cups like this, and rather than using a paintbrush, you pour the paint on a canvas and see what happens. And there's lots and lots of different techniques of paint pouring, and this one that I'm doing tonight is called it's a napkin paint pour, and it's not going to be easy. So this could really be bad, but I don't care because I needed to do it. I needed to do it. So I said, well, you know what? Let me do it tonight. So let's do it tonight. One thing with the paint pour though, in real life, not in my life, but in real life, you mix the paint when it's acrylic paint. You mix it with a mixer that allows the paints to separate, kind of. So like when you pour lots of different paints on a canvas, normally they're going to mix and jive and get all muddy. So the paint pour, because you're pouring so many different colors of paint, there's this additive, a solvent that you put in so that the paints don't blend, so that they stay separate. In the chalk painting world, that additive would be Big Top. And what Big Top is a finishing product. So you know how when you paint with chalk paint, you use wax to finish, to protect the paint. Well, this is a protectant, but it's not a wax. It's a liquid. I think it's called a patina. And this one is clear, but it's shiny. And I learned through Debbie's Design Diary, when she did her video where she paint poured on a chair, came out beautiful. I should have put the link down there so you could see. I will. She mixed it with this. So it's a 50-50 mix. So I'm just going to start doing this. My thing is I don't want to waste paint either. So, and I don't really know how much to use. I'm just going to pour. I'm not going to freak. Just going to pour. And you guys can, oh yeah, I think that will be plenty. So that's the Blue Iris, which is beautiful. No, that was Hey Sailor. This is Blue Iris. I'm going to pour some Blue Iris. Oh God, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's gorgeous. I don't know what I'm doing. Woo! One thing with chalk paint is learning how to open these cans. So, because if you get a lot of paint around the rim, because it's chalk paint, it hardens and then you can't open your paint. That's why I can't open this golden ticket. I have to have Randy to show me how to do that. So, Old 57 is going to be the turquoise. You know what? I'm not even, well, I'll stir them in there. 7's the turquoise. So we'll pour that in. This is Apothecary. That's fine. I need 6 colors. That's 3, 4, white, what am I missing? Oh, I need Bohemian Blue. Bohemian Blue. Bohemian Blue, you guys are familiar with. I've used that one quite a few times. It's so much fun to have all this paint in my house. Any color I want, I have it right in my house. But I still, you know, I still can't waste it. I don't know how much paint I need, but let's just do that. Okay, so that's the Bohemian Blue. See how I'm wasting paint right there? Let's just, okay. All right, now, shit, my golden ticket. Would you guys mind if I ran up? Bobby Shirley, hi, how are you? It's not a waste if you're learning. That's true. Did you get golden ticket opened? No. I have another golden paint. It's metallic. It's not chalk paint, but that's okay. We can still use it. And it's closer than the golden ticket. So if you don't mind holding on 1 minute. This is Rust-Oleum. I don't know if you guys saw, I did a whole dresser or that cupboard thingy in all in metallics. Oh, I thought I was so good in opening all of those. And this one I can't open either. Where's Randy? All right. I'm going to have to run upstairs. Hope you don't mind. I'm sorry. It opened. Look. Ooh, thank you. Okay. Yay. So this is my Rust-Oleum metallic gold. I'm going to pour a little bit of that in there. Whoa. That's thick. Okay. Now we're going to pour in the medium, whatever it is that they call it. I don't remember. All right, so it's a 50-50 mix. I'm going to move these because I have a habit of spilling paint. Okay, I've got my little sticks. Just stir them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whew, I'm hot. All right, so we'll see. Let's stir this up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, this is like the consistency of water. So I'm gonna, it was a 50-50 mix. I have no idea. But I'm just gonna wing it because that's really all I can do. And this being my first time, like you said, Erin, I'm just learning. So we're gonna mix it up. Did anybody get a chance to take a look at Fiona from Slovenia? Ooh, look at that, you guys. Can you see it? This is old 57. That is gorgeous. Okay, I've never seen old 57 in real life before. And this is the Blue Iris. The Hey Sailor. Ooh. What's that one? What is that one? Oh, I think that's Apothecary. I think. Yeah, it's Apothecary. Apothecary. And this one, I don't know. I got a lot of blues here. So, oh, Bohemian Blue. Okay, Boho Blue. All right. So there are the concoctions. This is fun stuff. All right. So this is the canvas. So I was a little oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Go. Okay. So I was a little concerned about wasting this canvas on this paint pour because I know it's not going to come out right, but I can always paint over it. One more thing I need to do to prepare is, this is a napkin pour, and the napkin is a crucial part of this process, but the napkin has to be wet. So I'm going to also turn my camera down so you can see it. So I've got my continuous spray mist bottle. I'm wetting the napkin, but I'm going to have to wet it again before I do it. So we'll just get that started. Okay, put that down here. All right. Okay, I'm nervous. All right. Can you see this? Or should I come a little? Oh, hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can get you closer to the canvas. Where'd it go? Is that the canvas? Ooh, ow. Okay. How's that? Oh, I'm stalling because I'm nervous. All right, good. So you can see. So, all right, I have my little cheat sheet. It was the darkest. Okay, how she did it was. All right, I got to remind myself because I didn't look at her video today. All right, so how she did it. This is the boho blue, and so she made a circle first. All right, let me do that. Ah, here we go. It doesn't look very thick, but I don't care at this point. So, oh God. All right, I'm gonna put my hand up, arm up. Oh, woo! Well, her circle was much rounder than this one, but that's okay. And then she went in the middle and went like that. Whoop. Let me do another one like that. Hers was much, much perfect, more perfect. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do the biggest part, the most important part. That's okay. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. The most important part of the paint pour is that you need to put a layer. I should have wrote myself some notes. You need to put a layer of white or whatever color it is you want for your background. You need a lot of paint already on the canvas. I can't believe I forgot to do that because that was... So I'm just going to improvise here, and I'm just going to, and it's a lot of paint, a very heavy coat. Ugh. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it's going to come out when you don't cover the whole entire canvas. But I'm glad I remembered before too many colors, because I think it'll still do something for us. I don't know what, but... You can see how it's already kind of mixing in the colors. I don't know if I was supposed to put the medium, because Debbie's, when she did hers on the furniture, she didn't coat it first with a base color, a wet paint. But she wasn't doing something like this. She was just doing little stripes. This is fun though, guys, I have to say. So I'm just kind of improvising here, see what happens. This is White Swan. This is DIY's purest white color. And I'm just putting a lot of paint. It's a lot of paint. But that's okay. Because when you like to play with paint, it couldn't be any more fun. I'm telling you. All right. All right. So, this is going to be good. This is going to be really interesting. I'm just going to put some paint around. I've been painting all day today. And Erin knows why. And I wanted to do something I wanted to do something a little bit more fun. So, okay, well, it's already looking kind of funky, huh? It doesn't look like a flower, though. All right, I don't think I need this anymore. All right, so I should put the cover on because so I don't spill. I don't know if any of you guys saw when I spilled a whole can of paint all over the floor. I'm terrible at this. All right, okay, I don't even know where to put this. I need a big table. All right, I think that's good. So now we're going to put this one, whoops, but as long as I don't spill it, I believe this is the Blue Iris mixed with the Big Top. I don't quite have my circle anymore, but I'm not concerned. We'll just do this. It might not look like a flower, you guys, because I did mess up a little bit, but this is not going to be my first paint, my only paint pour. This is something that I know I'm going to be doing a lot of. So, hers, Fiona from Slovenia, hers are perfect circles. I'm going to do some gold. And what was interesting about watching her today, I was watching her while I was painting. She, like I said, lives in Slovenia. And she was talking about the quarantine in Slovenia. And she was live at one point, and she was talking to people in Italy. She was talking to people in, well, I don't know, all over the world. She has, I guess, fans or whatever all over the world. And everybody, she sounded like she was just talking about Rhode Island. It's exactly the same thing. It's amazing to think that she's so far away. I don't even know where Slovenia is. She's so far away. And they're experiencing the exact same thing that we're experiencing here. It's just surreal. It really is. Okay. Let's see if I can try to go back to make a little circle. Now look how fun this is. Woo! Whee! Okay. That was the 057. Which one should I do now? I haven't done... Oh, you know what? I want to do a little bit more boho blue. Do I? No, I don't really know what I'm going to do. This is looks like a disaster area mess to me. Okay, here's the apothecary. No, well, just going to go round in a circle. I'm actually going to see if I can get Slovenia to come on here with me through Zoom or something and show us how to do this her way. Did I use every color? No, I don't know. What is this one? I don't even know anymore. Okay, I'm going to put some of this on. Almost looks like the world, doesn't it? Almost looks like the world. The world in chaos. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. Woo! But it's fun, I have to say. It's not going to look like a flower because now I'm just kind of throwing paint anywhere I want to. Just because it's fun. Now I'm going to put A little bit more gold. And I think I'm going to put, I was going to put white, a little bit more white, but I won't. I'll just do a little bit more Apothecary. All right, guys, now we're going to do the napkin part. I have a feeling this paint's going to fall all over the floor. And I did not account for that. So. Oh, God. I'm just going to put this on the floor. Okay. Woo! Maybe it won't. Oh! I think like in normal paint pouring, not this one I chose to do, in normal paint pouring, you just kind of basically play around with the paint. Where's my thing? You basically just play around with that paint and you pick up the canvas and you lift it up and you tilt it this way and you tilt it that way and all the paint just flows all over the place. But I'm not doing that today. I'm doing this napkin thing. This is what I want to try. So you wet the napkin. It's just a regular napkin. It's a really cheap napkin. I probably should have doubled up on it. Oh shoot, I ripped it. Okay. Well, this is why I brought extras. Yeah, I'm learning, guys. I'm trying to be prepared for anything. Okay. And then, oh jeepers. Okay. Make sure it's wet. Water is a very integral part of this whole process. All right, so then, well, this is not easy, I'll tell you that much. This is the hardest part, getting this napkin to not be... Maybe they have nicer napkins in Slovenia. All right, I'm going to try it one more time. She uses paper towels, so what I'm going to do is double up because these are the worst napkins in the entire world. And they're giving me a difficult time. So I'm going to double up. And I'm going to spray it. Okay, I think this might be it, guys. Woo! So, what did she do? She did it so gently and nicely. All right, I'm going to bring it a little closer. So she took the napkin and she just lied it. Whoa. Fiona. On top. Like that. I'm just kind of straightening out some of the little wrinkles that occurred. Okay. All right. And then what she said was, what she did after that was she pressed a little, whoa, there's a lot of paint on here, you guys. Well, paint pour usually is a lot of paint. So your finished product is going to be like 3D, like impasto. I always used to say impasto. Impasto? Yeah. When you have thick rises of paint coming off your canvas. It's the coolest thing. So she gently tapped around. This is... All right, I'm going to be positive. This will look like a flower. Yes. Yes, it will look like a flower. Okay, so... Now, the next part, I gotta roll up my sleeves for this. The next part is, oh, Donna's calling me. Why is she calling me? I'm really sorry about that. Hi, Edris. Hi, Deb. How are you? So Donna still hasn't found us yet. I don't know what's wrong, but it seems like you guys can see me, right? All right, so I put the napkin on. Okay, gotta take a breath. Okay, so the way you lift the napkin is what's going to really determine what your flower is going to look like. So the way she did it was this. She took the, this is going to be a mess. She took the corners very slowly like that. And then she took this corner. You really can't see what I'm doing. And lifted that up. And then this corner. Lifted that up. Ta-da! Where can I put this? I'll put it over here. Well, it is beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. It is beautiful. It may not look like a flower, but that's okay, because considering how bad I messed up by not putting the white where it was supposed to be, that could have been an issue. And I also think that I may have put a little bit too much paint on. But it's kind of pretty. Oh, Donna, you found us. Yay! So what she would do too, Fiona, is she'd kind of move it along and make like a little swirl, but there to kind of show that that's the, I don't know, the middle of the flower, like the bud. And then, I mean, from here, it's all up to you. That is what I showed you, is the process of a paint pour with a napkin to try to make a flower. And although it doesn't look like a flower, the colors are beautiful. I don't know, can you see it? This is really pretty. I don't know. And then, so I'm just going to let this dry just like this. I could move it around. I could move the paint around a little. So I'll show you how that works. So here, you can move the paint around a little. Can you see the paint moving? It doesn't look like, it's not going to look like a flower anymore because I'm totally... but it didn't look like a flower anyway, so I might as well just do this. This is also part of paint pouring if you haven't seen anybody do it. And you can let the paint dribble down the sides like that. My brother Peter is an artist. I've posted some of his work on our Creative Connection site, and he really got into paint pouring a few years back, and he made some beautiful things. I actually really like this, even though it doesn't look like what I wanted it to be. It looks like a paint pour. It doesn't look like the one I wanted, but it definitely looks like a paint pour. So I think I accomplished that. And the reason why I wanted to do a paint pour is it looks like fun, but mostly because I am going to be paint pouring on furniture. So think of having this on your bureau top or on your tabletop, having your wine and cheese, and yeah. So I'm definitely going to be doing situations like this on furniture, and so that was another, I needed to practice it. So that was it. That's the paint pour. I'm gonna move this camera up here. Hi. So what did you think? if anybody's still there. What did you think of it's actually beautiful. I like it. I'm happy because I was afraid that it was just going to be a big it is a mess, but it's supposed to, it's the kind of mess it's supposed to be. The key to this, I believe, is the what is it called? The big top, because the big top is what allows these colors to separate like that and not blend together. So you just can keep moving it around. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Keep moving it around. Make all different shapes. Let it scroll down the side. Let it get on your hands. Whoa, it's cold. The paint's cold. Look at it. So, let me know what you think. I'm not getting any comments, and I don't know if anybody's talking to me, which usually I have quite the little peanut gallery to talk to when I'm doing this. But if you didn't catch it live, I'll post it on our page so you can see, and you'll have to let me know if you want to do another pour. I actually was thinking about possibly having a paint pour class so that I would have everything here for you. I would have the paints, the canvases, and the appropriate thing to put your paint in to pour it on. So if you're interested in coming over for a class to paint pour, that would be a lot. We'd have fun. We'd have a really good time. And you would go home with a painting, but before then I'm going to do a lot more practice. So, okay, I feel good. I feel really good. We accomplished a paint pour. Woo! I'm not kidding. I'm really psyched. I really needed to do this. I've been thinking about it for so long. Finally did it. It's not horrible, so I'm really psyched. So I'm going to do more. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I wanted to tell you, these are vases that people probably have around their house. This is the next thing I'm going to paint. You can paint these vases so that they look like stone, or pottery, or just not this harbor glass. So I'll be doing that soon too. Okay, guys, so that's it. I hope you're all staying safe and have a good night, and thanks so much for coming. Bye.